Last episode, we talked about the weird stuff that happens in the Bermuda Triangle. We shared some highlights of beautiful Bimini and how to make traditional conch salad. This episode, we show you how you can get up close and personal with man-eating sharks, discover Bimini's famous ring game, and sail across the Bahama Banks in 30 knots of wind.
Welcome to Bimini. Welcome
Hello,
to Bimini.
thank you.
Welcome. Y'all have a good day.
It's beautiful.
I can tell you that. Yes, enjoy, enjoy.
This is a cemetery, and this is where people hide. They come here because everybody else is too scared to come in. There's a little square of land here that says historical site, and this is supposedly generation land not for sale by law. One of the really incredible experiences you can have in Bimini is with sharks. You can see bull sharks feeding from outside of the water, but if you are really courageous, you can actually get right in with the hammerheads, tigers and bull sharks and see them being fed right in front of your eyes. This can all be done for around $300 at the Bimini Scuba Center, and most incredible photography and experiences with sharks can be had right here in Bimini.
So right there is a place called High Star Bar. So that's being renovated at the moment. So if you're a cruiser and you're in the area, you come to Bimini, you can just moor up on this place here. We'll put the prices of this marina into the video, and you can have yourself a really, really good time, and the marina's nice and safe. So this is where we are. Highly recommend it. What a spot, hey?
Yeah, so you got space. Yeah.
You got everything here.
This is it.
Wow.
So I'm trying to get it all back together and stuff, yeah.
What a view.
Wow. Check this
Thanks for
place out.
stopping by. Yeah, this was the deck part of it. This way I used to have the live band. You know, the live band would be out there playing on the deck and stuff.
And obviously now they have to wear snorkels and masks.
They gotta go overboard. But yeah, this is the tiki bar. Mini ring game, okay?
Okay.
It's not the clean game, but it's the ring game, okay?
Right.
And it was invented in Bimini. So, yeah.
And he just got it.
That's the Bimini ring game, okay?
All right. Come on, move over, big shot. Let me have a go.
Give me that loop. Right. The loop, right. Shoot it. Give me the loop. There you go. Right.
Okay,
See,
getting better.
Make a shot. Even though you missed, that's the way you wanted it to go around. Put your loop. Gotta get your loop. Right. There you go. Thank
Oh!
All in the loop, baby. All in the loop. Yeah, that's a Bimini ring game.
That was a lucky shot. Or a good teacher.
No, it's not. lucky. It's just all in the loop, you know? And this, we call this a trick shot. See if I can do this again.
Ah!
He's trying to do a backward loop.
Get on there, buddy.
Oh!
These are trick shots. All in the loop. All in the loop. Get on!
Oh, man, that's so close.
These are trick shots. It's been a while, you know.
You gotta practice.
Yeah, gotta practice.
So close.
So close yet so far. But they're good shots though. This is what that we want to do right here.
And you saw it here happening at Bimini's Browns Marina. And what is this place called? High Star. So all you sailors out there, you've got to come here because this place is going off. Big plans. Tell us about the phone booth.
Well, the phone booth was at the heart of the movie Silence of the Lamb with Anthony Hopkins and Jodie Foster, because when he ran away to the island, he went to the phone booth to call. This was the phone booth.
This was in the movie.
Yeah.
May I see your credentials?
Certainly.
Closer, please. Closer.
Silence of the Lamb, Jodie Foster and Anthony Hopkins.
They were here.
They were here in this, well, he was in the phone booth, ringing her on this island. Gosh, it's a lot bigger than the Delta. The one that the boat actually comes with from the factory. You just want me to fend off, honey?
Yeah, you got to get ready with your fender. So, you can take yours off. Then also just don't run through it if it doesn't work. So, are you... I'm still tied here. Yep, okay. You ready? Yep. We're off.
Righto, we're clear.
Thanks, guys.
So we're going to Honeymoon Bay?
Honeymoon Harbor.
Honeymoon Harbour. It's my beautiful husband, my wonderful friends and crew. What, honey?
Thanks to the lady over there.
So we say goodbye to Browns Marina and Star, who is definitely the star of Bimini. When you're here for real. check this out. Look at this for paradise. So as you can see, you have to stick to the channel so you can get into Bimini. So the channel, there's green markers where you stick to in between the channel, and then you go out and you make the cut in through there to Bimini. We'll be back. Just come from?
Well, we've just left Alice Town on Bimini here. We've come out of the channel following the red and green buoys, and now where are we? Now we're heading south. So we just skimmed along the outside of these reefs, and there we are there, heading south, going to Honeymoon Harbour, which is down here. We've got to just veer around the rocks, the reef, and then we cut in there, which apparently is a really good bay in there. Oh, there is the name, Honeymoon Harbour. So we anchor in there in a few metres of water, and apparently there's lots of manta rays and
Stingrays.
Stingrays, yeah. Stingrays, and they apparently feed from you. We'll see.
Well, hope they don't feed off us. This is a nice little pan. This is Bimini, where we're just leaving. And they've got lots of development happening on Bimini. So years ago it used to be virtually nothing there, but a couple of little shacks and a cafe. But now it's just exploded. False alarm!
Sticking into you. Last act of
Yes,
defiance.
the last
That's right.
revenge.
So you got to get that out far enough. And you got to
Yeah,
crack the
that's the
shallot
way.
up.
That's what you want to hear.
There we go. Then we can splay them out.
Beautiful. What do you got here?
Lobster.
Where from?
Caribbean lobster from the Bimini Islands in the Caribbean. Absolutely spectacular.
And we are cooking them. There's 6 of those little bad boys right there. We are cooking them with garlic butter, with lemon and lemon juice, and we're putting them on the grill.
First night was conch, second night lobster.
Doesn't get much better than this, does it? Nicely presented. We have potato salad, we have freshly caught Bahamian lobster, and fresh garden salad. Bon appetit, everybody!
Okay, so we had one night at Chub Cay after leaving Bimini yesterday, and we saw that the weather forecast was due to do this, which is 20 to 25 or 30 knots from the southwest and then the west. So we are heading across the banks. So we're in shallow water. It's only 2 meters. It's only 2 meters deep. We're doing 7 knots. And we're sailing just under the Genoa, so we are basically taking it easy. So we are basically sailing fairly conservatively. The wind is forecast to drop out a bit later, so hopefully at that stage we'll raise the main and keep the speed up. And obviously because we are in shallow water, the waves are relatively low or small, which makes it a really nice sailing because there's 20 to 28 knot wind is essentially on our It's a broad reach we're on, so it's diagonally behind us what the people are going to sail. So that means we're going with it, which we're just using the force, although it's windy and a bit of rain every now and again, it's pretty good sailing. And hopefully we'll get there nice and fast. So there we go, 28 knot gust. So 7.3, 7.4 knots on general load. You can also just see there the top of the mainsail. We hooked the mainsail on to the halyard so that we can lift it when we want. It's not actually elevated, it's just sitting there poking out the top of the sail bag. Well, you look a lot better than I'm looking.
We're sailing, the sails are up, the engines are off. Happy days. This is what cruising's all about, turning off those engines and just using the wind to get you from A to B. But we got about a 10-hour sail, right?
Oh, okay. It's 77 miles, so 11, at 7 knots it's 11 hours.
So
we are hoping that when the wind eases off a bit, we'll put up the main and hopefully get 8, 9 or even 10 knots.
Yeah,
we live in hope.
Ease into it though. We're going to have some breakfast first.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Who's cooking?
It's like Alright, I better get going. What are you doing?
Putting the lines out. Live in hope. Shallow water, but we'll give it a go.
So what are we in here?
About 3 meters.
Okay, well that's being very ambitious.
Well, in this shallow water, we probably won't catch anything till we get closer to Chub Cay, deeper water. But might as well put it out and see what happens.
Yep.
Might get lucky.
Now we've got a squall coming across.
Oh, it's a flatting. They're really feeling.
Aww. God bless you. Alright, so this guy was picked up on our AIS. We just had him on the two-way. We've got whole ocean and we both have to come along parallel here. Hi guys, well today we crossed the Grand Bahama Banks and we left Bimini and we're on our way to the Berry Islands, and it's taken us about 70 miles. We left about 6:30 this morning. We were absolutely smashed with the weather, so we knew the weather was going to be bad coming in, but we thought we just have to go for it. So we did, and we're on our way to the Berry Islands now. We should be there in about an hour's time. All going well. So anyway, really excited to get there, and now I'm going to turn the camera around because I want to try and find or see that green flash that we've been trying to find just as the sun is setting on the horizon. So I'm going to record it so you guys can see it too. Anyway, that's it from me for today anyway, so I'll check in tomorrow. Bye for now. You're Join us next episode as we sail further into the Bahamian Islands through Nassau and down the Exuma Islands. So, like if you did, subscribe for free and ding the bell so you can come barefoot with us. Love and health to you all.